Hello there, dear viewers. Well, out of nowhere, a brand new Contra game has dropped, called Operation Galuga. We actually played it back in November 2024. You can check out the stream link in the description. I know this review's a bit late, but earlier we simply didn't have the time. Before we dive in, tell us in the comments, did you know this game was coming out? Or was it as much of a surprise for you as it was for us? Or maybe you just learned about it now. Anyway, let's get to it. Operation Galuga is a new installment in the legendary Contra series, reimagined for modern platforms. It was released on March 12, 2024, for consoles and PC. Developed by WayForward in collaboration with Konami. Yes, that very same studio behind the Shantae series. According to the developers, this isn't just a port of the classic game. It's a reboot of the original Contra, featuring updated visuals and modern mechanics, while keeping the familiar heroes intact. As before, the main characters are the legendary commandos Bill Riser and Lance Bean, joined by new heroes like Ariana and Lucia, each with their own fighting style and weapon loadout. The story echoes the original Contra on NES. A terrorist group called Red Falcon has seized control of the Galuga archipelago off the coast of New Zealand, and Bill and Lance dive straight into the chaos to save humanity. The locations are instantly recognizable. You'll blast your way through jungles, waterfalls, enemy bases on jet bikes, and even alien laboratories. The main feature of Contra, good old run and gun, is still here and mostly untouched. You move from left to right, mow down waves of enemies, and pray you don't take a fatal hit. However, the game adds a number of modern upgrades. 1. Classic weapons return. Capsules with letter icons are back, including the iconic spread shot, laser beam, homing missile, flame gun, machine gun, and even the shredder bombs. Each weapon can now be powered up. For instance, 3 laser beams can fire at multiple targets at once. Picking up a duplicate weapon boosts its level. The spread shot widens its spread, while the flamethrower gains range. 2. New mechanics, overload abilities. You can sacrifice an extra weapon for a powerful special attack. For example, giving up homing missiles summons 4 attack drones, or using the machine gun can generate a defensive barrier. These overload abilities add variety and strategy. Keep the weapon or unleash its power. 3. More playable characters. Beyond Bill and Lance, you can unlock and play as others, including Ariana and Lucia, each with unique sprites and preferred weapons. One might specialize in lasers, another in energy projectiles. All characters can double jump, wall kick, and perform quick dashes. The controls feel responsive and tight. The game features 8 stages, each capped off with a massive, screen-filling boss battle. Enemies and bosses live up to Contra's legacy: mutants, jet-powered robots, and massive alien beasts. One standout level includes a high-speed motorcycle chase with dynamic camera angles that add cinematic flair. There are 3 main modes. Story mode supports 2 players. Arcade mode, up to 4 players. Challenge mode, 30 short trials like speedruns or survival missions. Story mode includes cutscenes and checkpoint saves, while arcade mode skips story sequences, ramps up enemy strength, and punishes death with an old-school game over, restarting the level from scratch. Visually, the game takes a modern 2.5D approach, detailed 2D sprites over 3D backgrounds and effects. It's clean and sharp, maybe a bit plain compared to other 2.5D games, but undeniably Contra. The jungle and base color palettes are instantly familiar, as are the mechanical bosses and alien monsters. The art direction leans toward a cartoonish action style, easy on the eyes. For old-school fans, the new look might feel too smooth compared to pixel art nostalgia. But honestly, it fits the game perfectly. Musically, the soundtrack mixes new compositions with classic Contra motifs for a touch of nostalgia. That said, some players find it too orchestral and soulless, lacking the distinctive chiptune grit of the originals. Others feel it's fine but a bit quiet and overshadowed by sound effects. I personally barely noticed it during gameplay. As for difficulty, Contra has always been tough, and this one doesn't go easy on you. It offers 3 main difficulty settings: easy, normal, hard, and unlockable extreme modes. On easy, seasoned players can breeze through in about an hour and a half. On hard though, enemies are relentless, reaction time is everything. Higher difficulties remove some checkpoints, forcing full restarts upon death, just like in the classics. In story mode you can continue from your last checkpoint. In arcade mode, no mercy, you start over. Modern mechanics also introduce a progression system. You earn in-game currency to spend on permanent upgrades, extra lives, more health, or starting weapons. This helps soften the difficulty curve. Instead of endlessly slamming into the same wall, you gain small advantages with each attempt. Final verdict. Contra: Operation Galuga isn't a masterpiece, but it's a rock-solid action game for fans of the series. It's short, you can finish it on normal in a couple of evenings, but packed with nostalgic fan service. If you've missed the thrill of classic run-and-gun chaos and want a taste of it with modern mechanics, Galuga is absolutely worth your time. Who should play it? Primarily die-hard Contra fans and retro shooter enthusiasts. They'll appreciate its faithfulness to the spirit of the originals. It may not carry the franchise's legendary weight, the story's simple and visuals have a few rough edges. But in 2025, it's a worthy nostalgic throwback, a love letter to the series. It also serves as a great entry point for new players discovering Contra for the first time. Oh, and after finishing the story, you'll spot a neat reference to hardcore. That's it for this review. What do you think about the game? Let us know in the comments. All the best, and enjoy your gaming.